What's up, meatbags? It's the often imitated, never duplicated Tony TGD coming at you with another video. This time we're taking a in-depth look at some comments made by an individual who was at the Crayola event. I know the Crayola event was a while back, but he made some interesting comments. He discussed his experience with the console, and I think we should take a look, see what he has to say, because it is, the biggest criticism towards people like me has always been you haven't played it, you don't have your hands on it, you've never touched it, you don't know what it's like, you can't speak about it. Everybody who's played it has loved it. But this individual actually played it and he didn't love it, he didn't like it. He had some harsh things to say about it. And so we're going to take a look, see what he said, see what we can see. First, let's go ahead and get rid of this logo here. We don't need that. Let's add a little white. Alright, so it says, this is from Yoba Daba Doba Doo, something like that, whatever. It says, I was at the Crayola event. The games shown off publicly were okay. Nothing you can't get anywhere else. The system felt nowhere near done, in particular the controller. They kept disconnecting, had no battery life, and the touchscreen was locked, flipped upside down for games like Astro Smash. The most baffling thing of all was how much praise the Amico disc has gotten. It didn't feel good to play. I know this is a personal criticism, but this disc will not sell you on the console. All the hype around it feels AstroTurf. On a related note, I have a picture of the menu. I'm not sure if there were any menus shown at RetroBro's house, but if there weren't, I'll try to figure out how to use Imager to show you guys. And then he goes on to say, there was a visual glitch that happened when I played Flying Tigers. I played the character that had the giant screen-clearing bomb that flashes white. I think it's the blonde-haired one. When I got to the first boss, I used a bomb to finish him, and it caused the screen to flash a blinding white light all the way through the death animation, score total, and the introduction of the second stage. 15 to 20 seconds or so of solid white. So as you can see from his comments, I wasn't really happy with it. I didn't enjoy his time. Highlighted a few glitches, a few minor mistakes with console and everything. Now, I know there's going to be a lot of people saying, well, how do you know this guy was really there? He says, if he figured out he could use Imager, he'll, upload the images. Obviously, I'm not showing you the images from that post. There's no Imager links. So maybe this is all made up, right? This is all just fabricated. Well, this individual reached out to me and sent me the pictures. He couldn't figure out how to do Imager, or more likely, he didn't want to get involved. When we spoke briefly, he was worried about Amico fans harassing him, so he probably didn't want to upload to his Imager account, and then have people figure out who he is and then bother him on places like Facebook, Twitter, other social media and whatnot. So he did give me the pictures directly, and I'm going to show exactly what he had there, and we'll discuss it. We'll take a look. So, all right, so this first image, as you can see, is the Astro Smash upside down glitch that he was talking about. As you can see, it is connected in. Obviously, the battery, like he said, was dying out constantly, so they had to connect it in while it was playing, charge it while playing. Which is kind of odd for a 4-hour event. Batteries weren't lasting. We don't know if it's because the light up disc is using a lot of juice. Is a lot of the juice being lost because the batteries aren't good. We're not exactly sure. Hopefully that problem has been fixed. Like I said, this was from Crayola, which was a while ago. So, don't take this as this is the current standing of the console, the current version, but this is just, like I said, a glimpse of Crayola from another perspective, one that we didn't get until now. Like I said, you can see it is upside down. Oddly, it is connected off to the left here. I don't know what it's connected to. You can see the console here in the center, the red one, but and he's playing. Obviously, you can see that this is the Astro Smash bit of screen here, but like I said, for some reason it's connected to something off to the left. I don't know if they had a battery charger of some sort. It was connected to another console. not a red one for whatever reason. But there you go. Now the menu that he's seen, as you can see, this is the screen he's talking about. Now we were told that this is not, in fact, the menu screen. That this was a, I think he said something about a placeholder or something. But if we zoom in, we're going to see, we're going to actually figure out what it is. Me and you together, we're going to go on this journey. We're going to zoom in here. Zoom in a little more. As you can see, it says My Games. It's got the battery life up here. I'm guessing this is the memory, or vice versa. It's got the time, the Amico logo, all the games. As you can see, it's got Armor Battle, Astro Smash, something called Atmosphere, Biplanes, Evel Knievel, Farkle. But I believe this is the menu within the menu. This is like a list of your favorite games or something, because as you can see, it is labeled My Games. Maybe it's the list of games you own as opposed to all the games available. But as you can see right here in the upper left corner, this is the menu. If I zoomed in anymore, the quality will get real low. But it says right here, it says menu. This is Tommy in the brownish shirt. But over his right shoulder, it says menu. As everything here is in alphabetical order, one can assume it says Amico menu. And as you can see, it is a series of screens, and then a larger screen showing the currently selected item. This is probably the build of the UI that everybody at Crayola saw. Whether or not it's the final build, couldn't say. But this right here is most definitely the Amico menu as it was available at Crayola. Now we have one more thing to show. It is a close-up here on this Atmosphere. As you can see, like I said, the quality is real low, real bad. But what was circled here is Atmosphere, I should say, not Atmosphere, Atomsphere. Now the only thing I could find online about Atomsphere is a service from Dell Boomi, which is a cloud-based service that connects different applications to customers, to web stores, and things like that. They describe themselves as a cloud-based middleman for your applications. However, Hans Ippisch has said that that's not what this is. So we're going to go ahead and scroll up here. You can see that's Hans there. And Hans says, well, this is the working title of a project that will be announced later that year. So Atomsphere is the working name of a project. We haven't heard anything about this since Crayola. Nobody's commented on it. I've heard nothing from Tommy about it, nothing from any of the Amico fans. Nobody's mentioned what it is, other than this video, or not video, photo evidence. And like I said, Hans here responding. Obviously this was posted on Facebook, I believe. This is Facebook. I'm not sure. I don't have Facebook, but this, I think this is Facebook. But that's all I had to say about that. Like I said, you know, when they say that everybody who plays it loves it, everybody's gonna love the disc is great. Obviously that's not true. This individual, he didn't love it. Said the games were kind of cheap, you know, nothing you would find anywhere else, you know, it's nothing special. The disc was not very good to use, and the game, at least at the time of him playing it, was still glitchy and not quite up to snuff. But hopefully, you know, they'll get that all straightened out. But that's all I gotta say about that. Love, peace, booty grease. We out this bitch.